Hi everyone, this is Adam from Recreation Services, and today as part of the Repair and Recovery program, I want to talk about nutrition and hydration and the roles they play in our recovery. Both very vital to our recovery in different ways. Food is a little more instinctive in the sense that we get energy from our food. So eating post-exercise helps replenish our energy stores so that we can then go on with our day and also replenish for the next time we exercise. However, nutrition differs a little bit between people. So depending on your training goals or your training loads, how much work you're doing and the type of intensity you're doing, as well as personal preference, all of these are kind of factors that make everyone's nutritional needs a little bit different. Also, what we eat or how we use food as energy depends on the activity itself as well. So carbohydrates are used as a primary energy source for more intense activity. So it's really important to have enough carbohydrate in our system before we go do, say, high intensity interval training or something like that. On the other side of the spectrum, fat stores are usually used for more lower intensity activity. You do see, even on lower intensity activity, you are still using some carbohydrate, but the primary source becomes fat. And on the other side, when you are using carbohydrate as a primary energy source, you are still using some fat, but fat is slower to metabolize, so it's primarily used for that lower intensity activity. And the other main nutrient we want to talk about is protein. So protein is what's used to repair our muscle tissue or rebuild or build more muscle tissue. And it also helps to prevent breakdown of tissue. So it helps kind of maintain our muscles and then help rebuild them when they're damaged or rebuilding more newer muscle fibers. There are other aspects of nutrition that affect recovery. For example, omega-3 fatty acids have an anti-inflammatory effect, which helps accelerate healing. A lot of times, if there's an inflammatory effect from exercise or from other things, it can really affect how our bodies function. So it can affect then protein synthesis and things like that. Hydration is the other thing I want to talk about. Very, very important. Many of us might drink enough throughout the day. Still, a lot of us don't. But even if you do still need to replenish during your workout to make up for additional water loss through sweat, and then also just continuing to drink for the hours and days post-workout to just rebuild and maintain proper hydration. Hydration can have effect on performance, whether it's in your workout or in sport. If you're playing sports, dehydration can lead to a decrease in performance, up to about 10% if it gets too severe. So it can have a very significant effect on your performance in your workouts or sports or whatever. But on top of just performance, hydration can affect other aspects of your physiology that can affect your recovery from your workouts. For example, hydration is very important in maintaining blood volume, also keeping down blood temperature, body temperature, so that your body temperature doesn't rise too hot. And also hydration helps promote muscle contractions, so that's kind of how it'll help with performance as well. Also, dehydration or lack of hydration can also slow down protein synthesis, which as a result slows down your recovery and repair from an exercise bout. So all those things, very important. This is something to be mindful of. So just try and think about drinking steady throughout the day and then through a workout and maybe even a little extra post-workout to help kind of replenish your hydration. And also thinking of food as fuel for your workouts, but also to help aid in recovery. Just kind of something to keep in mind going forward and hopefully help you repair and recover faster and get ready for the next one. Good luck.